Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the game. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and now the Brewers. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the Buccos. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Here's big Aaron Judge. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
So striding forward now, Josh Harrison. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here. 3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 7, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Lifted the other way to left center. Polanco has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 down the third baseline. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7
at the plate, Chris Davis, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Ready with the 3-1, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box, Noah Syndergaard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Phil Gosselin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box, Chris Stewart. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Stewart is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Darvish.
Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Here's the 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. 1 away.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Orlando Arcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco is over. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, that is a good pitch. A single down with that kind of...
That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Josh Bell. And this is lined right back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Polanco sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. Inning.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And another foul ball.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Standing in, Manny Pena. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We're through 4. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Segura.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Grounded down the third baseline. There's Harrison for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Gosselin gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, but they hold. Digging in to try it again, Yu Darvish. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado has to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail things. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 7.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit. But to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Segura for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Wade LeBlanc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Wade LeBlanc.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. They put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Noah Syndergaard. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in once again, Chris Stewart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're up 2-0. John Jaso is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can
now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. None out, runners at first and second. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Fouled back. First and second here with nobody out. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Mora is on his way home, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ground ball left side, and now this is bobbled in left, and that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right.
Second baseman Josh Harrison.
Junior Guerra takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Shot toward right center. McCutchen will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
Number 7.
So digging in now, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's Chris Davis now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen, but now the 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one inning. Sent toward first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
Misses, ball 2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No. David Freese will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Tony Watson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
In now, Mike Trout. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for